Okay, because I know eventually someone's going to ask me this. There's a video out there, full in-depth review. I can't remember who did it, but they do a lot of videos on gas blowbacks and whatnot. I'm not one for gas blowback myself, but this is kind of one of those exceptions. So, I'm trying to get one of these. Get them! SEMA stock, right? Triangle stock. Trying to get it onto this. They went over it a little bit. You do have to bore out the hole there, and I'm sick once again, so bear with me here. But you do have to bore it out just to get into the same diameter, inner diameter, IJ, whatever, as the rear trunnion back here. The only other thing that I am suspecting I have to do is fiddle with this surface right here and file it down a little so that it actually wants to close in and lock up. Now the locking surface is going to be right here, not here, here. So removing material from here so that it mates perfectly back here, and you're just going to go back camera angles and then lock into the nub right there. As for locking on the other side, that is a little interesting because that does not line up with that. It ends up going like this and sits like that. Focus. Hard to see. Pretty much it sits a little lower, so I'm probably going to pull that out or trim that up a little, see what I can do there. And no, I'm not worried about the paint coming off. You need a spacer if you're using the SEMA stock, or I suspect any other standard pattern AEG stock similar to this. Somewhere in overseas, they do make a drop-in stock for this for like $55. I don't feel like I'm shipping for that. So you do need a spacer. That video mentioned a 6mm spacer. And what I did as a quick fix was took a 10mm nylock. I don't know what the inner diameter is. It matches the pin. Wow, sorry, brain. And just spray painted that black after I actually ground it. So that was my cheap solution. I'm not really looking for this to be a show gun, as I am actually wanting to use it, so I don't really care if that looks ghetto or not. Debating if I want to hack that. I did find a barrel and a brake, but like the length bugs me. But I'm not going to go play anytime soon because I keep getting freaking sick. Kids are in school. That's why. New germs. So I'm debating if I should wait and keep this. No modification to this, so like, and the orange chip just fell off. So if I ever needed work, scumbag thing, I know, but I mean, I'm not trying to take advantage of it. But if I took out the barrel, that's kind of it. Inner barrel sits pretty far back. I think it was like right here. So extra length that I don't really need. So tonight will kind of be the deciding factor there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and carefully grind that down. Just give it a kiss on the old bench grinder over there, and maybe I should use a sander. Probably use a sander, and then just slowly and meticulously go through the test and guess method. And a pain in the ass, but I mean it works. So that's the only thing I got going. Maybe I'll show you what it looks like when it's done and all that, but for now, that's the game plan. All right. Just to give you an idea of what the play is here and whatnot. Let me get that in focus. Come on. Give me a hole. There we go. So the way it sits, it's like that right now. It's getting there. It's still a little off. It was sitting a little more proud to the side, guys, but it's almost there. And just taking the sander real quick and just taking a little off right there. I might actually switch to the file because it's so close. Don't frickin' do this with it attached to the gun, obviously. Right? Stuff getting in there, not good. It's not a real gun. Anyways. Alright, so it's on. Pretty well, too. So, wait a sec. Okay, so after getting it filed down, there's my spacer. It could be a little better. I'm honestly not stressing at all. Try not to cuss. Anyways, got it filed down. I'm going to touch it up with a marker or a paint marker. And anyways, it's pretty tight. Really tight to the point where, hang on. There you go. To where I cannot push that button down to get it to lock in. And in all honesty, I don't really feel like sticking around too much like that. It's a nice solid lockup. Quiet, no click. Nice and straight. Nice and straight. Make sure not to get my flip-flops in the camera. And yeah, that's still a pain in the ass. I mean, I got an idea. Doing this one-handed. Peel that back or cut in a little notch right there. And it's just, for the effort, I don't like running no stocks anyways. My biggest thing for CQB, which this thing actually goes pretty far, it's just this longer barrel, which I am getting closer and closer to just saying screw it. My biggest, I guess voice telling me to go ahead and chop it is the fact that I already nicked up the back trunnion. I don't know how thorough inspections are for warranty and whatnot, but I mean, in for the foot, go for the mile, right? Yeah. Oh, do I want to get this all out? I don't, but I do. I don't, but I do. I don't, but I do. Save myself some money. See if I can just get that on there. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. But, I mean, overall, loving it. Performs well. Was supposed to go out tonight into a night game, but me being sick with freaking, post-COVID and the weird-ass upper respiratory infection that follows it afterwards. Kind of stuck at home now. Soon, though. Soon. So, I mean, this isn't a video review or anything. Nowhere near. It's dicked up from the factory, or from the store. It did fall off. The orange tip legitimately did fall off. They just electrical taped it right there. I'm so tempted. I don't like the way it looks just bald like that. I like the little, that. But I don't really have the money to fork out what they're charging for a short barrel right now. Bills and all. But, oh, it's getting tempting. Let's see. How far back does it go? The barrels sit right there. And just boop. Boop. So I'd cut it right about there. Does that really make a difference? Yes. Yes, it does. Because 4 inches does make a difference. That's 2 dick jokes in one video. I'm going to stop there. I'll hold off for now, though. I'm gonna hold off for now. And I don't feel like threading that. I don't really have a way to thread that. I mean, I do, but not well. Yeah, leave it for now. No sight gives me the battlefield look. I'd rather get that muzzle brake on there. So for now, we'll leave it. Optic-wise, what am I doing optic-wise? Well, I mean, initially I didn't want to throw on a side mount because folding stock and whatnot, and I'm not a big fan of the Russian. I don't get me wrong, I love my AKs. Folding stock capabilities or red dot. Right, and that's the other thing too, is like, who cares if you can fold the stock if you're going to mount a red dot? The thing I don't like is weight, which inherently not a heavy gun for what it is, but then you start tossing on your stuff and you start playing in 100 and something degree heat, fully kitted out, and I'm going longer than I really should have been with this video, but I'm thinking about getting a rib mounted red dot and just seeing how that works, because I'm not going for authenticity here. So we'll see. That'll be a future video. For now, mission accomplished. Paint marker that thing up, and then yeah, just leave that like this. Screw it. It's good to go. Later, next paycheck. All right, that's it. Go away. I'm not doing it. Nope. Later.